Good afternoon, Lions fans, and welcome to this Tuesday matchup between the visitors, the Salem State Vikings, and your Emerson College Lions. I'm Jordan Pagkalinawan,
I'm Logan Braden.
and we are thrilled to have you here today, Veterans Day, for the season opener between Emerson and Salem State. Under 20 seconds to go until tip-off and introductions. But we're in for a good one
Yeah, it
between both sides.
should be a great game. Last season it came down to the wire with Emerson pulling out a thriller 76-73, so we should be in store for another one today.
Yes, sir. Let's go to our PA announcer, Aiden Crook, for the anthem and introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hank Smith Court at the Bobby Brown Stephen Plonker Gymnasium for today's non-conference matchup featuring the Vikings of Salem State University and your Emerson College Lions. Emerson College, the NUMEC, and the NCAA promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the side of the competition. Also, consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages is prohibited. At this time, we ask that you please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet today's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Salem State University Vikings. The junior from Revere, Massachusetts, number 0, Nick Martinez.
Lions and Salem State just about ready to get underway as we read the introductions for the visitors, Salem State. It's going to be Nicholas Martinez, Jamel Walker, Raheem Orleans, Omri Merriman, and Ali Berry.
The head coach of the Vikings is Chris Hart. Assistant coaches Jim Coon, David Babb, and Cole Savage. And now the starting lineup for your
All right, you heard the lineups. And now we're just about ready to get underway. Logan, for Salem State, who is the player that you're looking to watch?
Yeah, I'm looking at Nicholas Martinez. He's a junior 6'2" guard from Revere, Massachusetts, and last season he averaged 17 points per game, 3.1 rebounds, and 3.4 assists. All around, he's a great player as he shot 47% from the field and 80% from the free throw line. So if Salem State wants to have a chance today, he's going to have to do that all.
Absolutely, and for the Lions, I'm looking at Linus Helmo, the senior center out of Krefeld, Germany. And there you have it. It is showtime for the Lions. But yes, Helmholtz averaged 11 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks per game. Named to the all-new MAC second team here for the Lions. Transferred in from Division II North Greenville University last season and has made a tremendous impact so far. Here we go, opening tip. Lions, Vikings. Helmo gets the opening tip for the Lions, and here we go. Armont gets us started here, now gets it over to Gesset Ruiz. Gesset Ruiz to Gramlich, inside to Helmold. Going to work in the post, and a foul right away.
That's what Helmholtz going to have to do this game. He has the height advantage. We'll see how he works the inside paint.
Yep, and something the bench has been very adamant about with Helmold is that he, quote, goes to work in the post. He's been excellent using his size on that end, but he also passes well out of it as well. As Gardner gets the layup, no. Gets his own rebound, however, puts it up and in.
Gardner as well can say the same thing.
Gardner had started for the Lions at center for the majority of last season. Came off the bench in the last few games, but took his role very well, very professional about it. And he had graduated from here actually in 3 years and is doing his grad program right now for Emerson. And he got the Lions on the board there to start. For Salem State, it's a foul against Gramlich. His first. Gramlich had operated as the backup point guard for Emerson last season with now senior guard Brendan McNamara out. However, McNamara good to go, ready to go at some point this game. They get it in quickly. Here's Martinez, you talked about him earlier. Martinez up against Gardner, goes inside, count it for Orleans.
Yeah, that was a nice find there by Salem State.
Very good play by them there. We're all knotted up. Gardner in the post, right to Elmode. Pump fake, put it up and in.
There's Helmholtz. That's what Emerson's going to have to do, especially during the beginning of this first half.
Definitely, he is a big-time engine for this offense here. Lines up a lot of guys that can create very well, and Helmo definitely one of them. Martinez navigating, pressured by Gramlich, kicks it to Walker, stolen away by Helmo. Armont on the run, controls it. Fast break, gets that Ruiz, tried for the poster, no good.
Goaltending.
Wow.
Ruiz went up for the dunk there. Couldn't finish it.
Lions get the benefit of the doubt, however. Good play there by Gesset Ruiz. Emerson now up 6-2 early in the first half. Here is Walker. The bucket goes.
Nice jump shot there. Made him pay for a late closeout by Emerson.
Yep. 18-15 to go here now, 2-point game. They go inside to Gardner. Gardner on the left block, lays it up and no good. Very good attempt there. Armont pressuring Walker in the backcourt. Pokes it away right near us. And it looks like it will stay.
Great defense there by Armont.
Yes. Lockdown defender he is. Martinez inbounds it to Barry. Takes the three right away. Won't go, rebound by Helmholtz. Armont inside to Gardner. They're going right to him very frequently. Right to Gesset Ruiz. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Emerson. 17:42 remaining. They go right to Gardner, missed the tip in. Helmhold fighting for the
that ball.
rebound.
That's going to be a loose ball foul.
Tough break there for the Lions. Emerson bench certainly doesn't agree with that one. Foul goes against Helmhold, his first.
Yeah, Curley not pleased with that call. It did look like just an aggressive play on the floor, but the ref said Helmhold jumped on top of the Salem State player, resulting in that foul.
Lions have entered this season with a bit of an underdog mentality this year that'll hopefully serve them well as the season goes on. This is a group that had gone 13-14 in the regular season, 7-9 in the new MAC, good for fourth. They had beaten Springfield in the first round of the playoffs here before falling to WPI in the semis. They go up. Gardner thought he had someone there, to no avail. Entering the game for the Lions, the transfer, 6'8" graduate student, Otto Lusenhop, formerly out of Elon University. Lusenhop, one of 3 transfers here for the Lions. They also have B.J. McNeil, a junior guard, and L.J. Glover Jr., the junior center, who was missing today's game with an injury.
Yeah, and another big body that entered the game for the Lions. Lusenhop measuring at 6'7", as Armont with the steal.
Chase down block. Credit there by Salem State.
That was
what
a great
play.
recovery.
Yes, quite a play there as the block is, we'll see who that's credited to here in a second, but Salem State gains possession in a 2-point game. The block is by Allie Berry. Again, 6-4 here as Armont picks up his first foul. Lions already up to 3 fouls here in the first 4 minutes of the period. This is a group that can get a little scrappy if need be. They're a team that's pretty athletic. They're a team that fights right to the last buzzer. They've
Lions played a bunch of close games last season, so we'll see what happens today if we get another one of those.
Martinez, again, he's been a solid shooter for them last season, even though the stats may not show it, and Salem State takes the lead here. Lusenhop right to Helmhold, puts it up, and no good but a foul.
That's what the Lions are going to have to do, attack the inside, especially Helmhold with his size, get to the free throw line for those easy buckets.
Yep, he's a guy who can certainly space the floor as well, but he has done, his bread and butter has been to the inside. Free throw's good. And coming back in, a familiar face you may not have seen for the first time in a year, senior guard Brendan McNamara returning to the floor. He had missed all of last season with a pretty significant foot injury that kept him out. He had sustained that in the offseason, had missed pretty much the entirety of the year, but now back better than ever for his senior year. Always great to see BMAC on the floor, this team's floor general. He's going to play a huge role for them this year as he enters the last dance for the Lions, but always great to see him back on the floor.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he comes out for the first time in a while, how aggressive he is as we see him playing defense here. Coming off that foot injury.
All right, and here we go inside. Orleans puts it up and in as we get ready to a quick sideline hit with our reporter, Noah Thibault. Noah, what do you got for us on BMAC?
Thanks, Jordan. Noah Thibault here from the Hank Smith Court sideline. And we have some exciting news for the Emerson Lions men's basketball team. Brendan McNamara is set to return to the court after an over a year-long injury. I'm sure that the Emerson Lions are happy to have him back. It's some great news that we have, and we're excited to see what he has set for the season. Thanks to Jordan. Back at you.
Thank you very much, Noah. And yes, you see BMAC moving very well, trying to get him open there. The pass was intended for Zurich, to no avail. As Salem State holds a 9-7 lead with about 15.5 minutes remaining in the period. Entering the game for Salem State, number 23, Batuhan Goktas, the 6'8" sophomore forward. 6'8" sophomore forward entering the game, so Salem State getting a bit of height as the tip
What a
in
tip-in.
goes. Great play there by Loosenhop for
Making
his
his
first
presence
points.
felt. First time suiting up in a Lions uniform this season in his career.
Yep. Excellent play there by him. He has definitely a bright future, as all the new Lions do with this group.
He comes up with a steal there.
Big time play. You see him running the floor. Here's BMAC now. BMAC inside, poked away there. Salem State on the break. And
Gotta
they lose
control
it.
that.
Yep. Bit of Butterfingers here to start the opening game.
Yeah, Salem State's going to have to take advantage of those Emerson turnovers. Not able to do it there as they give it right back to the Lions.
Yep. And again, this is a team that's not too. Whoa. A foul in the backcourt there against Damani Williams. A blocking foul against him. Almost running right into us. Zurich inbounds it right next to us. He's going to get it into Armont. Or no, excuse me, McNamara. 14:45 to go here. Armont looking. They go to Loosenhop. At the free throw line, goes in the post, back to Armont. Tried to poke it away, and he does. That was
Another turnover by Emerson.
Walker. Then he gets the layup to go. So
That's what Salem State's going to have to do, take advantage of those easy buckets.
That's going to be the Lions' second turnover here of the period.
Valente's getting ready to check in.
Volante, Giulio Volante, the 6'6" forward from Italy, as Loosenhop really making his presence known with a couple of buckets here. Really good start for him so far. Lions got a defense chant going here as Merriman.
Deep three.
Back iron three. Rebound by Zurich. Foul goes against Loosenhop. His first. Volante checks in. Loosenhop checks out. Garnering some well-deserved praise here from the coaches is Loosenhop. Really, really good start by him. Lions always can benefit from having that extra big body in the paint. You saw it
it's
there.
going to be interesting to see these new rotations and how Curley managed it. Lots of size on the court. And we'll see how they all can play together throughout this game as it unfolds.
Yep. Williams can't get the three to go there. Curley had said in practice that the practices have gone very well so far. They've been making it very tough on the coaches to decide on a real set rotation. But Lions just need to gel together, and they'll see what they're capable of as the year goes on. He has also said that this group has a very high ceiling, but added that it doesn't matter the talk doesn't matter. They'd have to go out and prove it every single day.
I mean, yeah, obviously everyone wants to be on the court and playing, but as you see already from the bench support, everyone is involved no matter if they're playing or not.
Yes, and this is a group of very tight-knit guys, all 19 of them instilling that brotherhood as the year, even throughout the preseason and all that, but that's been a very strong trait that they've exhibited so far. Entering the game for the Lions. Checking out is Gasset Ruiz, checking in is Shea Rubin, one of the Lions' better shooters, especially from distance. He really thrives in the catch-and-shoot game.
Yes, he does. Last season, most of his shots did come off the catch and shoot. We'll see if that play style stays the same early in this one.
Yep. Here is Williams, picked up by Armand to the half court. Williams poked away by McNamara. Here we go. 2-on-1. What can he do? Welcome back, B-Mac.
Great finish.
And one. His first points in over a year. Brendan McNamara back at the Bobby.
Yes, McNamara making his presence felt right away, getting that and one, trying to convert this and make it a three-point possession.
Yep. McNamara at the line. Good. There we go. Gotta feel good to have him back in the lineup
Emerson
here.
pressing now.
Yep. Lions have been working on that trap defense in practice as of late. really emphasizing discipline on that end of the floor and exhibiting that energy. They showed it in practice. Let's see how it translates in the game. You see
Another
there,
turnover.
big time steal by Mac. Pushing the offense,
Oh.
stolen right back. Up. The layup, missed
Blew
it.
it.
Missed the bunny right there. Wow.
Got to finish those.
Going inside, whoa. Whoa, 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 after the whistle there.
We got turnovers everywhere,
Yep.
up and down the court.
Yep, bit of sloppy play from both sides. Again, season opener, that's to be expected.
Yep, that's what you
but
expect as teams get comfortable.
Yep, just got to knock the rust off. But to their credit, both teams very much playing hard.
The difference maker in this game is to be who can adjust to those turnovers if they want to come out on top.
Yep, offensive rebound blocked by Robin. As assistant coach Sean Coleman emphasizing the need to crash the boards here for the Lions as the free throws coming for Goktas. First one up and good. Lions still up by 3 here as McNamara checks out. Gramlich comes back in. McNamara coming back to a rousing applause from the home side. Deservedly so. 12:33 to go here.
Yeah, we'll get our first look here at Loreris, who will be playing the point.
Yep. Lions, some sophomores coming in and making a big impact here in Gramlich and Loreris. Both of them had played somewhat throughout last season, but really good chance for them to grow and showcase that growth in the opening minutes here. As Gardner is going to go to the line.
Yeah, you can see Coach Curley has faith in those 2 young guys, both Laris and Gremlich, as they've both already played some minutes here early on.
Yep, and the offensive foul, goes against Volante. Here, Lions already talking up 6 fouls in the period. The open 3, good.
Yeah, late closeout there by Zurich. Allowed for that shot to go down.
Yep. Robin tries to respond, can't do it. The rebound, Gramlich blocked by, whoa, and he saves it there. The block was by Martinez, and he takes the jumper, doesn't fall. Robin the rebound.
Great way for the Lions to get back there on defense.
Absolutely. Lorera is trying to break the tough press by Barry. Zurich in the corner. Back to Loreris. Now to Robin. They swing it around to Gramlich. Inside, Volante, the jumper.
Nice shot.
Silky smooth from the Italian.
That was just pure.
Yep.
Great looking shot there.
Absolutely. Really good work by him. He's definitely more of a guy that works inside the arc this season, as the 3 from the outside goes by Barry.
Armand getting ready to check back in for the Lions, as he will now.
And checking out is going to be Loreris. Solid effort from him so far. 10:56 to go here. Salem State leads at 19-17.
As Armand checks back in, the Lions offense has been known to run through him, as he's now a senior guard.
Yep.
Assuming that stays the same this year, we'll see how he performs.
Definitely. The foul, let's see if are they going to count it or will they stay on the floor is the question.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum shift here towards Salem State as they're getting shots to go down.
Yep.
As Helmholtz checks back in.
Lions getting some size here with Helmholtz and Gasset Ruiz. 21-17 here for Salem State. Zurich checks out. 5 on the floor for the Lions here. It's going to be Armont, Gramlich, Zurich, or no, excuse me, he just checked out. Gasset Ruiz and Helmholtz here. Volante as well.
Yeah, a lot of size in the game right now. We'll see how Emerson utilizes it. A lot of
Armont
pressure here.
met with a double team there. Wow. Finding the open man. They get it to Gasset Ruiz, back to Armont. Too many steps.
Yeah,
Lions.
that's another turnover for the Lions.
Yep.
Definitely going to have to fix that going forward.
Absolutely. Emerson very much displeased with that call. That's going to be, looks like their 5th of the first half here.
Yeah, Salem State playing really aggressive on defense.
Yep.
We'll see if that continues as they do use more of their energy. Oh!
Caught him sleeping.
Caught
Gets
him
that Ruiz.
sleeping.
Right to the cup.
What a play there.
Yep.
Emerson will take that easy bucket. Maybe we'll
Yep.
get them in the flow of things here.
Definitely. 10 minutes to go. Big time shift here. Now just make it a 1-possession game. They go inside the jumper. Good. But
That's another
22.
nice looking shot. Both
Michael.
teams starting to feel it here early on.
yep, good shot there by Michael Makiaj. 24-19. Under 10 minutes to go. Cassette Ruiz on the right wing. Lions trying to get into an action here. They go inside to Volantes, immediately met with a presser.
Using his
Pressure.
size.
Layup doesn't fall.
That was a great move, though.
Yes,
Almost about to go
absolutely.
down.
Yeah, a little up and under that time. Tough one as Walker to Barry. They go inside straight away. Layup doesn't go by Jean-Louis. And Emerson comes back out with it. Helmhold
Salem
driving
State wanted
inside.
another travel there.
Yep, the 3. Good by Gramlich.
Salem State thought Helmhold walk, no call, leads to 3.
Yep. The Lions get a big time break there. Now they just need to stop. They go in to
Nice little
Makiaj,
teardrop.
and he gets out to go again. Good floater there. They go to Volante into Helmhold, poked away. Whoa! Inadvertent contact after that.
Yeah, Helmhold sort of lost a little bit of control there.
Yep.
Picked up the foul. Loosen Hop will check back in.
Yeah. Checking in for Volante.
We got a
As,
close game here.
yep, and Salem State now in the bonus here. It's a 1-1 situation, and Makiaj at the line.
Still have 8:25 remaining in the first half.
Yeah,
So we could be seeing a lot of free throws in the future if this defensive style continues.
definitely. Free throw, missed it. Rebound by Armand. Armand going a little quickly here. They go into Loosen Hop.
Line is
Loosen Hop
fighting
thought
down
about
low.
it.
Helmhold.
Now they get it to him. He's going to work. Draws the blocking foul.
Helmhold
really-
going crazy
Yep.
down low.
Yep, really good effort by him. You see Coach Coleman arguing that he flopped it. Nonetheless, Helmhold going to the line, 4-2. 8:12 to go in the period. Won't go.
Confusion down low. Players thought it was a 1-and-1.
Yep.
2 shots for Helmhold, though.
Free throw splits 1 of 2. Lions now within 3. Curley telling his lead guard Gramlich to get into a stance there, and he does. Goes inside, the dump off pass, tried to, wow. It was Walker who went up with it for the up and under. The foul called against Gesset Ruiz, his second.
Yeah, and Salem State will get back to the free throw line here. Missed the last few. We'll see if they can cash in.
Yep, again, a 3-point game here. Big opportunity for them to capitalize.
This was my player to watch. Walker, as he did shoot 80% from the line last season, missing one there.
Reliable from the stripe nonetheless. Let's see if he can get himself going here. Under 8 minutes to go. Second of 2 is
Crowd
good.
here trying to get into his head at the line. He's able to cash that one in.
Yep. And you see Salem State going right into a defense, a trapping style defense here. Lions able to evade it for now. Here is Armont. Go to loosen up inside to
Helmhold
Helmhold.
again.
Easy money right to the layup.
He's just bodying down low. You're using his size, overpowering Salem State.
Yep, you can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him here. Lions now
Gotta
within
keep
2.
feeding him.
Definitely. Helmhold, an all-conference selection last year.
That's an
Whoa.
up and down.
Traveling all the way back to Salem State, and Emerson gets possession there.
Yeah, that was great defense by Armont, forcing that turnover, going up with the shot.
Timeout here, it looks like, by Salem State. 30-second timeout here. Logan, what have you liked from both sides so far?
I like the aggressiveness on defense. I think it's worked out for both teams so far, as we have seen a lot of fouls and a lot of turnovers. But right now, the game is going to be about who can capitalize off those turnovers and score more points.
Absolutely. And you see here as the Lions have committed 6 turnovers. Actually, both of them have committed
Both teams, six turnovers.
Turnovers here as we look at points off of turnovers. However, Salem State holds the advantage, 7-5 in that regard.
Yeah, pretty close to even, as the score is also pretty close to even. As we'll see how this one goes down with 7 minutes remaining in the first half.
Yep. Both sides playing hard to their credit. Let's see if the Lions can scratch here. They had shot 36%, if memory serves correctly, from deep last season. And they have a lot of guys that can shoot the 3-ball pretty well this year too.
Yes, that's right. We haven't seen many threes yet.
Good bump and shot
Another
there by
bucket
Loosenhop.
inside, as that's been Emerson's gameplay here early on, getting the ball inside to their big guys.
Yep. 27 all here. Martinez hands it back to Walker.
There's a turnover.
Good steal there by Cassette Ruiz. Inside to Helmhold, looking for someone.
Take it himself.
Dump it off to Loosenhop, but a foul on the play. Looks like he'll go back to the line.
Yeah, great start by Helmhold early on. Really just being aggressive down low, as Salem State has not had an answer for him as of yet.
Loosenhop and Helmhold both have 6 points apiece for the Lions to lead them in scoring so far.
Helmhold at the line here. Gets it to go.
Checking in for Salem State is going to be number 23, Batuan Goktas, and number 1, Ali Berry.
And even though Helmhold is 7 feet tall, he can still shoot the rock. As you see, I saw him drain the first free throw.
Yep. He doesn't take them all that often, but when he does, he's very efficient with it.
Even saw some threes from him last season that went down as well.
Right. So nice to have that versatility in the middle here for Emerson. Barry gets it to Martinez. Martinez, they go inside.
Another
Stolen
loose ball.
away. Nope. They got to watch him now. The deep shot.
One.
Won't go. Rebound Helmhold. Gramlich on the right side here. Gets it to Armont. Deep 3. Short. Rebound by Barry. Outlet pass. Look out.
Great recovery by Armont there.
A good recovery by Salem State too.
Got
but
bodies flying all over the place.
oh,
And a hard foul there.
a transition take foul, it looked like, by Barry. But wild sequence on both sides there. Looking like
bodies flying,
Yeah.
ball all over the place.
Monday Night Football action here in the gym. I mean, what a play and what a sequence.
More action than last night's game at all.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah. And Armont going back to line here with 6 minutes to go. Makes the first. Into the game for the Lions. Brendan Taylor checking in here for Emerson, an athletic sophomore forward who can really jump out of the gym. He didn't play that often last season, but when he did, he made sure to make the most of his time there. Recording if I remember correctly, a snatch block in garbage time last year, so he can really get up with the best of them here. Really interesting to see Curley go with him so far.
Yeah, Taylor, you know, he wants to make a great first impression this season on the court. He wants to earn those minutes as he knows he deserves to get more playing time this season.
Definitely.
Lockdown defense there already.
Really good play by Robin. Good block by Robin. Or Cassette Ruiz, excuse me. Tried the three, not going to take it. And instead,
There
they go
he
to
is.
Armand. He will take it. No good there. Rebound Martinez.
If you're Emerson, you're fine with Armand taking that shot. He is your best shooter.
He had
And you
multiple.
know he'll eventually get them to go down.
Yes, he had multiple games with 20 points or more last year, so he can put the ball in the basket at any time. And play some lockdown defense as well. The three by Merriman, no good.
Lots of deep threes by Salem State. They haven't been getting many to fall.
Armand
That's
puts it up
Armand.
and in. Bumps it off and gets
Being
the jumper to
aggressive,
fall.
Getting
Really
it to
great.
go down in front of the Emerson crowd.
Yes. And I'm sure with you being on the baseball team, I'm sure some of your teammates are out there as well, right?
Yep, some of my teammates are over there. I see some of the lacrosse kids as well. A lot of student athletes coming out here to support today.
Absolutely. And in a school, frankly, as small as Emerson with 14 D3 teams, it's got to mean a lot for you guys to support them and for you guys to get some support as well, right?
Yeah, this
At
year we're
any
for sure
time.
emphasizing showing up more to everybody's games. We know we're going to get some people at baseball games. We know we're going to go see, obviously, the basketball games as well to create great atmospheres going forward for the athletes.
Definitely. As Cassette Ruiz brings the ball up. Good rebound there by Lucenhop. They go inside to Taylor, out to Armand.
That's a
Had all
shot.
day to think about it.
Maybe
Won't
too much
go.
time to think about it.
Yeah. But, hey, again, he can hit those at a very respectable clip. Just couldn't get that one to go. Taylor. Now to Martinez. Fade away, jumper over, loosen up. Won't go. Rebound, Cassette Ruiz. McNamara back in. They get it to Cassette Ruiz. Inside to Taylor. The jumper, good.
Nice shot there by Taylor.
First points of the year for him.
That's got to feel good for him.
Absolutely. Lions lead at 34-27.
Another deep one.
They're taking a lot of them here. Salem State only 3 of 11, it's going to look like. They're now 3 of 10. And Emerson, 1 of 7, however. So both teams not afraid to fire from deep. Loosen up. Jumper rolls off the rim.
Good shot there, though.
Yeah.
Just rimmed out.
Yep. And you see, you talk about in basketball, the mid-range kind of being a lost art at several levels, but the Lions unafraid to fire from that distance as well.
Great fight there.
Popcorn machine, and he gets it up and in.
Gene Lewis
Yep.
getting his own rebound, getting important points for Salem State.
Yeah, 3.3 minutes to go, and it's a 34-29 ball game. Armand back to Cassette Ruiz. Around a screen by Taylor. Tries a 3. Good!
He's feeling it early. Great start for Taylor,
Yep,
making his first 2 shots.
yep. Impressive stuff from the bouncy 6'5" sophomore.
It's not easy to come off the bench, especially when you haven't gotten much playing time before.
Yep.
As he gains a rebound there.
Big time stuff here. Whoa, turnover. Let's see what Barry can do. Lays it up and in.
And that's what the Lions will try to limit. You see that led to an easy basket for Salem State.
Yep. Around 2:10 to go here, and it's a 6-point game. McNamara to Armand.
Armand still trying to find his shot here early.
Yep. You go to McNamara. Back to Armand, a little 2-man game here. Breaks the double. Kicks it out. Got to watch the shot clock here. Down to 5.
Gonna have to get
With
something
3,
up here.
With 2. With 1.
Oh,
Good
look at that.
timing. What a play.
What a shot there by the big man transfer. Loosen hop.
Loosen hop, showing his hops on that play. He's up to 8
Mid-air,
points.
not even hitting the
Yup.
ground, getting it to fall.
Yup.
Nice fadeaway there.
Merriman
In
with the bucket.
response.
Yep, all of a sudden back to a 6-point game here.
Seems like every time the Lions start to pull away, Salem State comes down and drills a bucket, holding the lead at 6.
Yep. As we get the statistics back on for you, but again, it's going to be over a minute left with a 6-point game. Wide open lane.
That should be Lions. They'll stay with Salem State, actually.
Yeah, it looked like a foul on that play. Tried to stop him in transition. Volante checks back in for Emerson. All right, Logan, final minute here. What are you looking to see here from the Lions on the defensive end?
Yeah, I'm looking them to continue to be aggressive. They forced Salem State into some deep three-pointers, which have not gone down. As you see there, a block, but a foul.
Looks like
Salem State has gone to the line a plethora amount of time so far. Little shaky start. We'll see if they're able to cash in now.
Yep. Barry at the line.
As you see Helmhold communicating from the bench.
Yep.
Everyone's always involved,
Absolutely.
whether they're on the floor or not.
Yep. Excellent.
Communicating.
Yes. Excellent talk there from the bench here. Free throw goes, and it's a 4-point game.
Yeah, Emerson should get some shots to go down here before half. Looking to extend that lead. As Taylor has the ball.
Poked away.
Yeah, he had him down low, just couldn't gather it.
Yep. Lions will regain it, however. The
Deep.
three won't go by Volante.
That one was way off.
Yep.
Rushed that one just a little bit.
Yep. And now you have
Going
30
for that
seconds.
2-for-1 opportunity.
And they get that one to go.
Salem State loves to shoot. They haven't been able to hit much, but if that shot starts to go down, Emerson's definitely going to have to adjust.
Lions clinging to a 1-point lead here as the Lions call timeout with 39, holding on to a 39-38 lead with 17 seconds to go. It's going to be a 30-second timeout here. All right, as the Lions get back on offense here in the last 17 seconds, who do you think should have the ball in their hands, whether they're scoring it or creating the shot?
Yeah, I think it has to be Armand, even though he hasn't gotten his shot to go down yet. At least have him facilitating the play, maybe finding one of the big guys down low for an easy bucket.
Absolutely. And that with 17 seconds, they may have enough time to get that to go.
And I like this timeout here by Curley. Has them to use. Get a good last play here going into halftime.
Definitely built some momentum towards the end of the period. 17 seconds left. Lions.
Actually, a smaller lineup in here for the Lions.
Real interesting group here. Looks like they want to prioritize the spacing on the floor with looks like 3 guards in BMAC, Armand, and Lareris. 14 seconds to go. It's in Armand's hands. They're going to hang on to it here.
Yep, going
with
for that
7.
last shot.
With 4. They go in, kick it out, and a foul on the play with 1.8 to go.
Yeah, Salem State, maybe not the smartest fouls. Lions didn't have much going on with only 1.8 left.
Yeah.
Taylor will get to go to the line for some shots.
Yep. Wise move there by Taylor to do a little bit of an in and out game there with him. Now he has a chance to extend the lead at the line.
Yeah, Taylor, great start. He gets it to go, feeling it with an early 6 points.
Yep. McNamara checks out, as does Robin. Zurich in for rebounding purposes more than likely, as is Volante. Lions by 2 here, 1.8 to go. Hits them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Taylor's really looking confident.
From half court. Good if it goes.
Heads up.
Right into the stands.
Into the stands it goes, almost knocking someone out.
Yeah.
Everyone's okay, though, as we head into halftime.
Yep. All right, Lions heading into the break with a 3-point lead. What'd you like the most from them so far?
Yeah, I really like the ball movement, how everybody's getting involved, especially the big man down low, using their size to their advantage, helm hold, being really aggressive, and that's why they have the lead right now.
Yep, loosen up, making a really great first impression here on the Lions. Again, the former transfer out of Elon University leading the way with 8 points so far, getting it done mostly on the inside, making his presence known very
Especially
much.
that jump fade shot.
Absolutely. Doing very well down low here. About a 15-minute break before we get back into the action here. As some replays go on your screen. Some very good defense there by the Lions.
Yes.
Picking up some quality steals, converting them in transition. Transition play has really been their bread and butter. And now with their enhanced size and athleticism, wouldn't be surprised if they get a few more opportunities like that on the break.
See that crazy shot there, getting it to go down, and Taylor drilling that mid-range shot. He's been the difference maker so far off the bench, shooting lights out.
And Salem State, to their credit, has gotten 4 of 11 threes to go in the period. Emerson, they can shoot, but they're kind of struggling right now. 2 and 9 from distance so far. However, efficiency-wise, Lions still doing a really good job. 48% from the field compared to 43.8% for Salem State. Let's take a quick break here. You're watching Emerson Channel Sports. The Lions and Vikings back after this. And welcome back to Emerson Channel Sports. The Lions hanging on to a 3-point lead, 41-38 against the Salem State Vikings here. Lions have been looking really solid on both ends of the floor as we're gonna go right to our sideline reporter, Noah Thibault, who has Lions Associate Head Coach Sean Coleman with him on the sideline. Noah, what do you got for us?
Thanks, Jordan. Indeed, Noah Thibault here back at the sideline. The Emerson Lions have been playing great basketball, and just to get a better idea of what their game plan is, we have with us here assistant coach, Sean Coleman. Coach, just to get a better idea of the tone, what's the type of tone and, once again, the game plan you guys are looking at for the season opener and also for the rest of the season that's coming up?
Yeah, I think we're just trying to get our guys to play fast. We know we got a lot of guys that can go deep into our bench, so we want our guys to play to exhaustion, play together. I think we had some really good spurts in that half that showed some good execution and some good selfless play. But defensively, we got some things we got to work on. We know there's going to be some, lapses early in the season just from limited amount of practices, but some good promising stuff from that first half.
Yeah, you guys really have great execution. You guys sound and look ready. And you guys now have Brandon McNamara back on the court for the first time in over a year. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's great to have our leader, BMAC, back, really composed with the ball, getting his legs underneath him. I think he had a great and one, a great few defensive plays, and it just settles our team down. So very good to have BMAC back and think that the guys are responding well.
And how do you guys think that, how do you think your guys now are set for this season if they win this game?
I think it's a long season, so you obviously want to win them all, and it starts by winning the first one. But we know that we've got a big week ahead of us, and the most important game right now is today's game. So focus on the next 20 minutes and the task at hand, and hopefully propel some momentum going forward.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck for the rest of the game. Thank you. All right, right back at you guys.
Thank you very much, Noah. Really great insight there from Associate Head Coach Sean Coleman. And as we head into the second half with about 2 minutes to go, take a look at some numbers here. The Lions so far led in scoring by Lucenhop and Helmold again. Lucenhop with 8, Helmold with 7. Brendan Taylor, we talked about him earlier, also at 7 points here. Lions have been doing a really good job, both the Lions and the Vikings, really good with points in the paint here as well.
Lions especially have been focusing on getting the ball down low to Helmholtz and the other big man, as they've been using their size to their advantage, being able to be more physical than Salem State so far.
Yeah, and taking a look at their bench, we had talked about them being very active and playing a big role here. The Lions bench outscoring Salem State's 21-11 so far in the period. And another point of emphasis is the turnovers. However, both sides have been doing a good job scoring off of their opponent's turnovers. However, they've also not done the best job at taking care of the ball.
Yeah, you obviously want to take care of the basketball better here in the second half. We'll see which team's able to do that. But for Emerson, like you said, the bench points have really come key as everybody's getting involved. Everyone's getting their shot up, and everyone's, in some sides, shooting a hot hand. So it's great to see, and we'll see how it continues going forward.
Yep. Here we go. About a minute remaining until the second half tips off. Both sides go into their respective huddles. Lions leading again 41-38 at halftime. Here we go. Let's see. Looks like starters for both sides going to be back out on the floor here. Lions fired up entering this second half. Again, you saw just how tight last year's contest was between these two teams. This year, obviously, shaping up to have another one of those again.
Yeah, we're in for another exciting finish here as Emerson is up by 3, winning by 3 last year. We'll see if they're able to hold this one out.
And Salem State with the ball to begin the second half, excuse me. They go straight inside to Martinez. They go now to Barry inside. He gets the mid-range to fall.
Yeah, great possession there by Salem State, opening up the second half. We'll see if that gets them going.
Yep. They go into Helmut here with the Lions. Helmut going to work in the post, puts it up and in.
Staying with it. It worked in the first half. Why not continue in the second half as Helmut
Yep.
gets down low with the easy finish.
Absolutely. Excellent stuff from him so far. Controlling the ball here is Walker. He gets it off to Barry. They swing it around the three-point line to Martinez, who drives inside. Layup over 2. Doesn't go. Helmut fighting for the rebound.
There it is.
Excellent stuff.
Helmut showing no mercy on both sides of the ball.
Yep. They go inside to Helmut. Pump fake. Once,
Great
twice.
find.
Excellent feed by there to Gardner.
Helmut doing it all, showing a great assist there,
Yep.
not forcing the shot.
45-40 here. The Lions lead. They go into Martinez. Free throw line jumper. Bounces no good. Gramlich, or Cassette Ruiz, excuse me, the rebound. Foul in the play. Foul does go against Martinez. His second personal.
We'll see if Lions can use this as a momentum shifter here.
Yep.
The basket here could go a long way.
They go inside to, or no, excuse me,
Armont.
Armont baseline, kicks it. The jumper from the free throw line doesn't get the roll. Helmut tipped it, no good. Rebound secured by Salem State. They go now to Barry on the corner, picked up by Gardner. The jumper gets the friendly roll to go. Credit to Gardner for staying with him. Good defense, better offense.
Yeah, that was a great job by Barry, knowing he was quicker than Gardner there, putting his ball skills to the test, getting that shot to go down.
Stealing, going straight back to the Lions. Shot clock at 19. Cassette Ruiz to inbound, right at midcourt. 17:42 remaining. They go now to Gramlich. Gramlich on the wing. They go now into Helmut.
Yeah, tough pass there.
Yeah.
Helmut just couldn't gather it.
Yeah. But really nice chemistry between the two bigs there in Gardner and Helmut. There were points last season where they'd come in for each other, and now you see them on the floor at the same time. Really interesting approach here by Curley, but it seems to have paid off very nicely. Whoa. Gardner getting up for that one, and a foul on the play.
Yeah, almost a clean block there. Got a little too handsy, drawing the contact. That'll be a foul on Gardner.
Yeah, his second personal here, so both bigs and 2 fouls apiece. Orleans, their 6'8" freshman for the Vikings here. First free throw, up and good. Orleans up to 5 points on the afternoon.
Yeah, these free throws are going to be important down the stretch, as it looks like this one might come down to the wire.
Yep. And we saw it last night with the women's basketball game between Emerson and Endicott, how free throws played a huge role in the Lions getting a big win there. It had actually been, according to the archives, the Lions' first win over Endicott in 16 years.
Yeah, it was a really impressive win as the men's team here trying to make this an overall great week for the Lions.
Tough bucket there by Armont. He is unafraid of the contact.
Yeah, that's 6 points for Armont. Has been struggling shooting the ball a little bit, taking it inside there, getting it to go down. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yep. Again, this is a guy that scored 20 points multiple times in the season. Lions not really asking him to get 20 again. However, at a certain point, that might be nice. Armont looking inside. He does to Helmut, it looked like. The sub, loosen up, coming in for Gardner. 16:24 to go. Lions getting it back under their own basket. They go right to Armand. Armand looking,
Good find there.
really good work, and good stuff by Helmut, evading his defender. Missed the layup, however, but as good of a look you can get at 7 feet.
Yeah, that was a great look. Reverse layup, tough finish. Couldn't get it to go down.
Good steal there by Armand in the backcourt. Lions have numbers. Go right back
There
to
he is
Helmut.
again.
Puts it up, the jump look. Good.
His head there almost elevating to the rim of the basket. As Helmut has hops along with his size.
Yep. Lions, if they wanted to, have a few lob threats in their system here. The jumper up and good for Salem State by Martinez. Again,
This has been a great start for both sides, shooting the ball efficiently
yep.
as a timeout is called.
15:40 to go here. Both sides just trying to regroup. Martinez, we had talked about him as a player to watch pre-game. He is up to 5 points so far. Well below that average of 17. However, you know, anything can happen. He could very well get hot this season. And meanwhile, for Emerson, Helmut's just been working like a charm here. 11 points so far. Now the Lions leading scorer on the day. Lions getting some really good contributions all around here. New guys, veterans, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's really good. It has a lot to do with team camaraderie, as everyone on this team is all bought in. They all love each other off the court, and they play together really well.
Yep. That chemistry and brotherhood taking a huge factor here.
Whether it's Armand and Bailey, who we haven't seen yet today,
Yep.
playing NCAA football, taking that very seriously. It
Yeah.
all comes together on the court
Yep.
as that chemistry is just top notch.
Absolutely, yeah. Gardner Reeve, I've seen him a couple years ago getting into some Mario Kart tournaments in his free time. But yeah, no, that bond has just been huge for them off the court, and it's translated very well for them
Yes.
on the floor. Good times and bad. You know, this is a very tight-knit group that's been through the fire, undergone quite a bit of adversity in the last couple seasons, but they've just found light at the end of the tunnel, no matter which way you put it. And let's see what they can do here. 49-46, 15:40 remaining in the game. Armand trying to break down his defender. Met with a very strong press by Salem State. Loosen up. Inside to Armand.
Great
Dump it off to
find.
Helmut.
You can tell Armand wants that shot.
Yep. And a
Jump ball
jump.
there.
We'll stay with Emerson. Really good stuff there by Helmut. Again, using his size and his frame to just impose his will.
Yeah, Salem State's doing a really good job of matching up to the best of their ability, even with the size mismatch.
Loosen up, wasting no time getting that shot off.
See, they're forcing an offensive foul on Helmut.
Foul called on number 44, Linus Helmut. His third team second.
As Helmut will check out here. Taylor back into the game
Lions.
after a great first half.
Yep, and now you have Otto in the middle there. Bringing the ball up for Salem State is going to be Walker. Walker picked up by Armand. Armand trying not to give him an inch. They now go to Barry, picked up by Gassette Ruiz. Barry at the top of the key. They swing it all the way around. The three ball won't go for the Vikings. Whoa! A foul in transition there. The miss by Merriman.
Yeah, another aggressive foul there, as that's been the storyline of this game.
The foul against Walker, his first personal. Armand looking inside to loosen up. Now to Gassette Ruiz. Tries a three. Can't get it to go.
Ruiz
Salem's-
can hit that shot, as we saw plenty of times last season.
Absolutely. One of several three-level scores that the Lions have the luxury of getting here. Reverse layup, too short. Lions just puzzled as to how Salem State got the rebound, but they have a second chance opportunity here.
Salem State showing a lot of hustle here.
Yep.
Great ball movement.
Outside, fly by, Barry won't get it to go. Now the Lions get
Wanted
it.
that one to go down, screaming frustration as it came up short.
Yep. Gramlich flying right to the rim, kicks it out. Gets that Ruiz, driving inside. Gasset Ruiz and the Lions in disbelief after that travel call.
Yeah, it looks like the Lions thought it was on the gather. The refs seeing otherwise, calling that travel, and ultimately another turnover.
Always a divisive move there with that little gather step in basketball.
Yeah, there
You
seems
can
to be no set rule
Yep.
or when that is going to be called.
The officials call it one way. People on social media call it the other. It is what it is. As the bucket goes for Orleans. Orleans, again, the 6'8 freshman, making his presence known.
Yeah, we got Taylor down low, taking that mid-range. Rolls it in. He is feeling it today. As we got a timeout here by Emerson.
Lions, as Taylor gets up to 9 points here. Emerson has so far, as we try and bring it up here. Oh boy. 9 turnovers here compared to 10 for Salem State. And turnovers unfortunately did the Lions in against WPI in the semis when they had lost to the Engineers. Lions again just have to do a better job controlling the ball, taking care of possession, and capitalizing on their own opportunities. Again, still up by 3, still quite a bit of game left, but 13 minutes to go, another tight finish. This one's going to go down to the wire.
Yeah, the game especially slows down here as we get close to the final half of the game. We'll see which team can control the pace and limit those turnovers, and that'll probably be the one that comes out on top.
Absolutely. Martinez, mid-range jumper. Won't go. Rebound by Taylor. Snatching that one out of the air. Taylor now bringing the ball up. Finds Gramlich. Gramlich looking for ball movement here. Gasset Ruiz driving inside.
Nice
Puts
move.
it up and in. Excellent play by the Spaniard.
That left-handed finish, really
Yep.
good there by Ruiz.
The southpaw putting it up and in. 53-48. 12.5 minutes to go.
Little too handsy there by Gramlich.
Tough foul there against the sophomore guard. That's going to be a second. McNamara is going to check in. Checking in for Gramlich. Salem State inbound to get under the baseline. Walker looking to Barry. Barry picked up by Gasset Ruiz.
Great
Step back
move
3.
there.
Too short. Offensive rebound. They dump it off. Misses that. Armont the rebound flying. Emerson has numbers. Stolen right back.
Yeah, these turnovers.
The slam inside.
There it is. We've been
by
waiting for that
Orleans.
one.
Yep. 3-point game. The freshman showing off his bounce.
More turnovers by both sides. Salem State coming out top with the dunk. We got just a 3-point game here.
Yep.
Just under 12 to play.
BMAC floater. Won't go. McNamara already has 3 points on the afternoon. Done a very good job so far steadying this pace here. And doing a real good job staying in front of his man. But,
It's another smooth finish.
yep, credit where it's due. Walker with the bucket. Smooth getting 10 points on the day.
Lions need a bucket here. Still the momentum of Salem State.
Yep, they go in the wing to get Gasset Ruiz. Now they go inside to Helmold. Or excuse me, that's Taylor.
Taylor.
With a jumper.
He's
little
been on
fader.
fire.
Yep. Nice little fader there by BT. 11:03 remaining. He's already up to 11 points.
Who would have thought Taylor leading the way with Helmholtz with 11.
Yep. A flurry of substitutions here for the Lions. Getting ready to check back in is going to be Helmut, Volante, and Zurich. So some good size on the wing and in the front for Emerson.
Yeah, you know Zurich's going in there to cause havoc on the defensive end. That's
Absolutely.
what he does. The first shot's up, and it's good.
Triple substitution here. Amron checks out, Lucenop checks out, and gets it Ruiz out as well. Again, a 2-point game here. 10:54 to go. Taylor has already surpassed his freshman career high with 9 points today, so big time performance from him, a huge boost for the Lions here as Barry splits the 2 free throws, but Salem State yet again another rebound.
Yeah, there's another travel by Salem State. Travel seemed to be happening every possession almost.
Yep.
It's been a lot of loose balls out of aggressive defense leading to those turnovers.
Salem State, by the way, out rebounding the Lions on the offensive glass 9-5 here so far. This last trip, however, obviously working in Emerson's favor. Volante on the wing. Volante inside to Helmut.
Great find.
Goes to work inside and one. Count it.
Yeah, that was a great find and great finish by Helmut. Using his strength, getting it done.
Yep, huge basket here by Emerson. Huge opportunity. Helmut. It's going to be 13 points for him on the day.
Yeah, Helmut has had some monster games with his career high being 25 points and his career high for rebounds being 17.
Yep,
So he's been a huge difference makers for the Lions.
absolutely. Free throw is good for him there. We have a 5-point lead. Right to the rim, blocked. But it looks like a foul in the play. Helmut went straight up, looked like Zurich went for the swat. No, it's going to go on Helmut. Wow. His 4th personal, so Lions getting in a bit of foul trouble here.
Yeah, we'll see what Curley decides to do.
Yeah, Lions have, well, it looks like he's going to go with Lucenhop
Yeah, you
off the bench here.
gotta get Helmut out with still over 10 minutes to
Yep.
play. Gonna need him down the stretch.
Definitely. And that's what he does right there. You need 5 to foul out in a NCAA D3 contest. Lions making a smart move by, again, preserving Helmut here. Barry at the line, the free throw up and good.
Salem State once again pressing up.
And they, BMAC against that pressure, they take it away.
That's what they're
3-on-2
trying to do.
opportunity, blocked by
Great recovery.
Emerson has numbers. Right to Volante. Sir, excuse me. Ah, boy. Lucenop couldn't get that one to fall. Euro step inside, swatted by Taylor and a foul.
Taylor thought he had it clean there.
Hectic sequence there, but it'll go back to the line in Salem State. Into the game for the Lions, or soon to be into the game for the Lions, Roman Lareris. Free throw up and good for Damani Williams. Volante checks out.
Yeah, as you can see, the trust Curley has in Taylor,
Yep.
leaving him in this game. He's been a majority of the second half.
Second one up and good.
2-point game.
McNamara to Larreris. Larreris now facing the trap.
This pressure's been a struggle for Emerson
Absolutely,
so far.
you got to get it over somehow. Nope. Couldn't get it over in time.
That's a 10-second violation.
Yep. Not what you need here if you're Emerson. Salem State, big opportunity, however, to capitalize on this next trip.
Yeah, the Lions are going to have to figure that out quickly, as Salem State's really causing havoc.
Inside, tried to go for the swat, but instead looks like a foul.
This game is being filled up by whistles here.
Yep.
Lions getting called for a lot of fouls.
Oh, yeah. And a full timeout here looks like by Emerson.
Good timeout here to regroup and figure out how to deal with that pressure from Salem State.
Yep. And this is a trend that we saw later in the first half, but obviously key in the second. Salem State is trying to crack the code here against Emerson.
Yeah, there's no point for them to stop if it's working. Salem State bringing that full court pressure has caused multiple turnovers from Emerson, resulting in points on the other side, pulling them within 2.
Curley with a simple but effective message here. Use your heads and let's go as we get out of the huddle. Rebounding also being a point of emphasis for him coming out of this timeout. Again, Salem State grabbing 9 offensive boards, 30 for the game.
And that's a surprise.
Yeah, for a team that's a little shorter than Emerson here. Emerson, however, not much to slouch out in the rebounding department for themselves. 28. This game, however, only 5 coming offensively, and Walker being a key player to target for them on the defensive end.
Yeah, Walker's been coming to life here for Salem State.
Box out, White. Box out, White. Who's got a shooter? Take him. Take Orleans.
Orleans with 10 points here. Free throw up and good.
Salem State has really picked it up at the free throw line. Now shooting roughly 77%.
Makes them both, and we're knotted up at 58. Curley has talked about
Here comes that
awareness.
pressure.
Yep. Curley's talked about awareness being a key habit that they're trying to instill this season. Taylor, pull up 3. Won't go. Rebound, Salem State.
Almost a travel there.
Yep. Lions need a stop here. 9:15 to go. Robin looking to check in at some point on the next possession here. The reverse is good, and Salem State has the lead.
Right now, Emerson getting outplayed on all facets of the court.
Yep.
They need.
Arma was wide open. He'll take it himself. Dumps
Thought he
it
had
off.
a layup there.
Turnover there, and Salem State just pushing the pace here. Up by 2. The putback won't go. The second effort won't go. Third effort
Get a
won't
rebound
go.
here if you're Emerson.
Arma hustling for it right into Salem State's bench.
And Emerson cannot live with second, third, 4 chances underneath there by Salem State.
Yep. Taylor checks out.
The hustle by Salem State
Yeah,
has been out of this world.
absolutely. Really commendable stuff from them so far.
They really want this win. You can see it
Yep.
on the court and on the bench.
Yep. Again, big time reason why, even though they were 12-15 overall last year, they were 8-4 in their conference play in Mascak. The 3 up and no good. Lions. It'll go with them. Get a big
Loose
time
ball
break
foul.
here. Loose ball foul. Merriman, the 6'5 junior, picks up the foul there. Lions wasting no time getting the ball in front. Right to loosen up. In the post. Layup is good.
Whenever they needed a bucket, he's been underneath. Loosen hop with another one to gets another one to go down.
Yep. Big time play from him. Huge ask for him to contribute in his Emerson debut. He's answered the call and then some. Kicks it out. Barry blocked by
Great block there.
Gassett Ruiz. The Spaniard running the floor.
He needs
Armand
this
for
one.
three. Good.
That's what the Lions need. They need Armand to get it going from behind the arc. Huge
play.
shot there.
Yes, absolutely. Lions by 5, yet by 3, excuse me. The jumper by Merriman won't go in the momentum.
That was a bit of a brick there.
Yep. And the momentum turning all the way in Emerson's favor.
Yeah.
3 by Robin. Cash money.
There it goes again.
A shade tray, and they need a timeout.
Great shooting by Emerson. You know they can shoot the 3. Their stars finally getting the shot to go down. Armand and Robin, huge shots as they're up by 6.
Absolutely, and you know Shea and Jacob can put the ball in the basket from deep as well as anyone. But credit to Gassett Ruiz, huge play on the defensive end.
Yes.
The awareness to get the block, push it, and find Armand on the wing for that 3. And Curley has talked time and again about the need for Gassett Ruiz to be unselfish because he's done such or to be a little selfish at times. He's done such a good job creating for others. Sometimes he doesn't look for his own shot, and while they can be beneficial in certain situations, he can put the ball in the basket as well as anyone. So look for Gassett Ruiz to really get involved beyond the 6 points that he has so far.
Yeah, he only took 3 shots in the first half, shooting 2 for 3 though. So the shot's been there. We'll see how he gets it going as this game goes down to the wire.
And look at the leading scorers. Helmut with 14, Taylor with 11, Loosen up with 10. For Salem State, Ali Berry has done the brunt of Salem State scoring with 15 so far. Jamel Walker with 13. And then how about Raheem Orleans, the 6'8" first year. Credit where it's due. He has 12 points in his collegiate debut. What a start for him. Lions hang on to a 6-point lead here. 66-60 with 7:02 remaining.
Yeah, the Lions can pull together a few stops here. They could extend this lead even further.
Lions got to watch the paint here. They swing it around. They go inside. Martinez, the jumper, good.
That was a nice finish there. Big shot there by Salem State.
Yep.
And a turnover.
Martinez gets it right back. Little 2-man game in the corner. Won't go. Rebound loosen up.
Too much.
The pass overthrown and incomplete. And it's a 66-62 ball game here. 6:25 remaining.
Once again, back-to-back turnovers. No one able to capitalize. Ruiz bringing the pressure.
Yep, and really good stuff there. The block there looked like by Loosenhop. Merriman, 3, good.
Salem State will not let Emerson pull away. Cutting it to 1.
Big time
Because
crash
now they have
in
a
the
chance
glass.
to take the lead.
Yep. All right, here we go. Barry has been their catalyst so far. And he's going to take the 3 and give Salem State the lead. Hold the follow through and all.
Yeah, Barry's feeling
It
it.
looks like. Wow.
Robin couldn't get it to go.
Yep. .542. 5:21 remaining here. Martinez fading away. Won't go. Rebound, fighting for it. Somehow, Salem State just has a nose for the ball. Can't get that
Another
to go,
one.
but he gets that to go.
Salem.
5:08 remaining.
showing that aggressiveness down low.
5 minutes to go. 70-66, Salem State on top.
Yeah, 10-0 run here by Salem State.
Yep.
The last couple minutes. Oh,
Roman.
that's a travel by Robin.
Just a tough call there for him. He's been playing pretty well, but tough break here. Helmholtz's going to check in, see if the Lions can break the rebounding curse here.
Yeah, Helmholtz in. He's known to getting those rebounds. That's what Emerson needs right now.
Absolutely. Again, to their credit, Lions have been scrappy. On the boards, it's just Salem State going every which way on the glass here.
Salem State, 15 offensive rebounds.
Yep.
Compared to Emerson's 5. Huge
Oh,
advantage there on the glass.
Yep. Just a tough break there. Martinez fading away, and it's good. Nick Martinez, again, a guy that averaged 17 last season.
There
Big
he
time
is.
slam. Helmholtz with authority. Huge slam from him there.
Salem State's head coach not happy. Thought Linus Helmholtz threw a hook there at his player.
Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Helmholtz gets the rebound there.
Ruiz.
Interesting play, but it'll stay with Emerson here. Armand inside to Taylor. Kick it out. Taylor for 3. Won't go. Rebound by the Vikings. Vikings by 4 with 3 minutes to play. Inside, you got to watch the outside. The 3 won't go. Armand the rebound.
Big
Emerson has
possession
numbers.
here for the Lions.
A foul in transition with 3:12 to go. Timeout here by Salem State. All right, 3 minutes left. Lions have found a little bit of life. What's going to be the key for them to keep the momentum and come back here?
Yeah, they're going to need to get their shots to start going down. They're playing really aggressive, still have one too many turnovers, I believe, on offense. Cut those down, find the open shots. They should be good to go.
Absolutely. And with as the game winds down, Gramlich obviously currently trusts him to start, and to his credit, he's done very well. But you gotta imagine McNamara is gonna check back in at some point right down the stretch, right?
Yeah, he has the experience for these type of situations, so you wouldn't be surprised if he gets in here in the final 3 minutes.
Yep. And coming back here with timeouts remaining, Emerson has 3 to burn if they need it. Salem State has 2. Gramlich inbound to Armand with 3:11 to go. Armand getting the Lions right into their action. Inside, risky
Not what
pass.
they needed there.
Absolutely not. 3 minutes left. Walker getting the ball here on the wing. Now to Martinez in front. They go to Merriman in the post, a fadeaway jumper, good.
That was an impressive shot there by Merriman. 6'5", turning around like that. Not easy thing to do.
Yep. They go in. Helmholtz almost wanted a poster again, but he'll settle for the free throws.
Salem State head coach furious right now at the referees.
Yep. He's got to be careful, otherwise Lions just might get some more free throws. Helmholtz at the line. Loosen up, getting ready to check in. Helmholtz, it's the first.
Yeah, great touch there by Helmholtz.
Lions, the double big lineup, it looks like. Unless he comes in for Helmholtz, who, by the way, has 17. Makes them both, that was 18.
Helmholtz checking out here. Still has those 4 fouls.
Yep, wise decision here by Curley. Helmholtz just has to, Lucenhoff just has to hold his own here.
Yeah, Lott here on Lucenhoff with Helmholtz's absence to take over that role.
I mean, driving baseline, they kick it out. Lions almost out of steal, couldn't get it. They go back out, step back 3. Wow.
What a shot. Not an easy thing
Merriman.
from the corner.
Yep.
Salem State starting to field here with 2 minutes to play.
Yep. Just credit where it's due. A sidestep 3 with 2 minutes left, and that's the momentum swing that they needed there for Salem State.
Yeah, that was a really impressive shot from the corner, getting that to go down. Key bucket there by Salem State, extending the lead to 7.
Yep, and with that bucket, Merriman now has 10 points on the day. Lions still got to dig themselves out of a 7-0, but you have 2 minutes left.
Yeah, Lions are still searching for that guy to take over for them here in the final 2 minutes. No one's been shooting the hot hand as of yet from behind the arc, especially late here in the second half. So we'll see if anyone can do that here and help them get back into this game with 2 minutes to play.
Absolutely. And you got to imagine that, at least offensively, Helmholtz going to be a big factor again. 7 away from his career high.
Yes.
So
he is working with those 4 fouls, though, which could become a big factor here in the final 2 minutes, seeing how aggressive he is down low and in the paint.
Yep. And here we go. Under 2 minutes remaining.
There still is time here, though.
Yep, definitely. 2 minutes to go. Salem State leads 77-70.
There still is time, but the Lions need to do something now.
Yep. They have to scratch on this possession. And you put it into the hands of one of your trusted ball handlers in Armont. You go to Gassette Ruiz. Gassette Ruiz trying to avoid the trap. Going inside, the bucket goes. Helmholtz yet again.
Yeah, at this point, Helmholtz in this game, Curley knows he has to be in there. He's been the difference maker so far with 20.
Yep. Inside straight away. Missed it. Helmholtz fighting for it. Gets it. Armont. Curley telling him to go to the rim. He will oblige. And a foul on the play.
Armont using his speed and quickness there.
Yep.
Split the defense, gets to the rim, drawing the foul.
Big time play. Huge agility moment there. And he goes to the line. Both teams in the bonus here. Volante. Coach Coleman trying to get some understanding and clarity on a rule about the bonus fouls here. As Armont gets the first one to fall.
Big make there. Chance to cut it to 1 possession.
Yep. Armont, cool as a cucumber in these types of scenarios here. Second one is up and missed it. Almost got his own rebound.
Big miss there by Armont. He knows he should have made that.
Oh.
Picking it up on defense, though.
Really good defensive effort. Pokes it away again. Huge play by the Lions. Wow. They're trying to argue a 10-second call.
Refs gathering here. Talk about it.
Conferring. I thought Armont got it clean, but they're trying to see whether.
I mean, the shot clock's at 20, and that looks to be an 8-second violation.
Right, I guess trying to see. Wow.
Take that back. They got the timeout.
Okay, so good awareness there by Salem State, but excellent defense there by Armont in the backcourt. We haven't seen too much of the Lions trapping and pressing as hard as that, but they've been doing a very good job as of late. Wouldn't be surprised if they go back to that strategy, keep Armand in the backcourt.
Yeah, you also have a feeling from Salem State they're going to start bringing the pressure again with just a minute 15. It worked for them earlier in the half, and this is make or break for the Lions, so you can see a lot of aggressive play going forward.
Absolutely, in a 4-point game like this, everything counts. Everything matters. A minute 15 remaining here. We said a game like this could go down to the wire, and this one proves it right here.
Yeah,
I mean,
minute 15 left. It will be Salem State ball. This is a huge possession for the Lions for a stop. They can stop them. It's only a 4-point game. With around a minute to play, they'll have a few more opportunities to get some shots to go down.
Yep, and again, 2 timeouts at Emerson's disposal just in case. Looks like they're going to increase the game clock total by a second, maybe not. Yep, 1:16 on the game clock, 1:21 on the shot clock. Inbounding it right near the NUMAC logo.
Interesting decision here by Curley, taking Helmholtz out of the game with those 4 fouls. You can expect maybe a timeout here to get him back into the game on the offensive end.
Yep. Lions a little small here. Lions trapping. They can't leave him open.
Left him
Merriman for 3.
open.
Good.
Makes him pay.
Yep. Over a minute left. Lions trying to answer. Out of bounds. Stays Emerson ball. 80-73 here.
Yeah, you're getting to that do or die position now for Emerson as Helmholtz checks back in, down 7.
Yep.
Only 54 seconds left. Gonna need a big shot.
Inbounding it in front of their own bench. Gramlich looking. Gets it into Armand. Armand thought about it, not going to take it. Cassette Ruiz poked
Good
right
ball
away,
jump here.
right to us. Right to the crowd. Inbound here right in front of us. Gramlich to inbound. Timeout Emerson again. 1 left after this one.
Yeah.
Composure will be key here down the stretch.
Yeah, only 47 seconds remaining now for Emerson, down 7. Gonna need someone to step up and take that big shot.
Yep. And this is a team that comprised of majority returners in this group. They've been in these tight situations before. You got to lean on experience in moments like this. As of right now, they have 5 very capable creators on the floor who can get the offense going at a moment's notice. Just a matter of who they get to with how much time is left. 15 on the shot clock. You got to realize that too.
It'll be interesting to see if they end up going down low to Helmholtz or trying to get a 3-point shot beyond the arc. Helmholtz obviously was in their hottest hand, most reliable. We'll see if they go for that quick basket.
Yep. Now you also got to realize 15 on the shot clock. They've been pressuring Helmholtz down low.
Yeah.
So unless he can pass out of the post really low, which he can, to his credit, maybe they go for a different look, or they trust Helmholtz to, knock on wood, not get a 5th foul and foul out offensively.
Yes.
So let's see what happens here.
Salem State's going to seem to be backing off the pressure a bit.
Gramlich,
Great
they
pass.
go right to loosen up. They go to Helmholtz straight away. Free throws coming up. 43.4 remaining.
Helmholtz wanted that one to go down. Still
Yep.
getting 2 free throws here. As Taylor's getting ready to check back into this game in what could be some of the biggest minutes that he's played in an Emerson Lions uniform.
Yes. Helmholtz at the line, a capable shooter. But let's see what happens here. First one up and good.
Looks calm and relaxed at the line.
Yes, yes. Zurich almost ready to check in. May or may not be getting Helmholtz on this possession. So loosen up, checks out.
Zurich looks like he's getting ready to check in.
Just a matter of who he's guarding, however. Again, a guy at 6'7". He can pick up anyone at any time.
He'll take Helmholtz out.
Yep. But not before knocking down 2 clutch free throws. Still a 2-possession game. But Lions working for the opportunity here. Everyone in the backcourt. Whoa!
Offensive foul here.
Cassette Ruiz can't help but smile.
That's huge.
Helmut back into the game. Bit of acting going on at this performing arts school. Lions still within 5. A huge break here. And a huge possession here by the Lions.
Yeah, we had a hook there by Salem State, drawing both players to the floor.
Yep.
Ref saw it as an offensive foul.
Yeah, physicality very much evident here. To their credit, playing real hard. Fouls have been coming about a mile a minute, but Lions just have to respond really well with Helmut on the floor. Hopefully they can.
Here we
they
go.
get it in quickly. Armand looking for his shot. Going in baseline. Takes it to Gramlich. No good. Helmut the rebound. And one!
Huge shot by Helmut.
Yes.
Getting the and one.
3-point game. Taylor will check in for the shooter. 33 seconds left.
This coaching strategy has been working by Curley, working Helmut in and out of this game, avoiding that 5th foul.
And Helmut, by the way, 8 of 11 from the stripe. Makes it. And now a 2-point game. Helmut out. 80-78. Helmut staying up right next to us in the event that he checks back in soon.
Lions do have 1 timeout remaining.
As the
It'll be
Salem
interesting
State.
to see how they use it here
Absolutely.
down the line.
Yep. Lions pressing in the backcourt. Doubling in the backcourt. Whoa. Foul against Gramlich. Maybe they didn't see it, but Walker might have had his arm out, his right arm out a little bit on that last play. They don't see it like that, which to their credit is fine. But Salem State now at the line with 29 seconds left.
Yeah, these are 2 huge free throws, obviously. 80-78, 2-point game. Helmut back in for offense and rebounding purposes. The game plan does shift depending on the results of these free throws.
Yes. Free throws up and good. It's a 1-1 situation.
That looks pure.
Yep,
This is the one that matters the most, so can he make it a 2-possession game?
absolutely. And the other question here, if you're Curley, regardless of the result, do you burn the timeout with 29 or let him play?
I think you got to trust your guys here,
I do too.
especially with only 1 timeout left.
Yep.
Trust that they can go down, get a quick score, and then go from there.
Makes them both 82-78.
And he will let him play.
Yep. The trap, they get out of it. Gaston Ruiz inside. Helmut got it. No, excuse me, that was loosen up
Great finish
on
there.
the bucket.
Now it'll be interesting to see if Salem State burns their timeout. He was thinking about it, decides not to.
Yep. Helmut checks out.
Salem State
Taylor's
coach
in.
had the timeout signal up, pulled it away before the ref could see. He's going to let his guys inbound the ball here.
Yep. Lions in the backcourt. This is what they almost a steal. Armand to tie. No good. The rebound and they foul with
had
10 on
the
the
shot.
clock. And that's a look that he makes 9 times out of 10. But to his credit, a very, very good look.
Yeah, unfortunate for Emerson there. They got the steal that they needed. Armand
Yep.
just not being able to finish. Still time here, though. 10 seconds remaining. Salem State's going to have to make their free throws.
Walker at the line. He's been a thorn in their side with 15 points here. Primarily shooting off the catch, but able to take the contact as well. Free throw, good. Curley imploring his guys to get to the bucket with 10 seconds to go on this last trip.
Some of the fans in the stands trying to distract him, shooting this free throw.
Makes them both 84-80.
10
Emerson
seconds left. Here we go.
going for a 2-for-1. Gramlich takes it out to Armand. Puts it up, missed it. And that's the ball game.
That will do it here. Great overall effort by both sides. Salem State just outplaying Emerson down the stretch, getting the win.
Yep, huge plays down the stretch here. Big time plays in particular from Jamel Walker with 17. Same with Ali Berry, who actually led the team with 18 today. And Raheem Orleans, quite a debut with 14 on the floor. Let's go to Noah Thibault for one last report here on the sidelines. Noah, what do you got for us?
Thanks, Jordan. After a very strong battle game, the Lions fall to Salem State. It was a great last minute that we had with 7 points scored in just 1 minute. It was great, and all the fans had a bunch of hope. But unfortunately, the Lions fall by 4 points to Salem State, and we'll see what they have next game. Thank you so much for watching. This is all we have for you.
Back at it again against Western Connecticut State on Friday at 6 p.m. We will see you then. Lions open to earn their first win of the season and the week on a high note. For all of us here at Emerson Channel Sports, I'm Jordan Pagkalinawan.
I'm Logan Braden.
Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day.